Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Brandon Woodruff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 12:40.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
On a line, that's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Adam
Eaton digging in next. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Turner on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with 1 down. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Fouled away. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-2 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Eric Thames. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Thames behind 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Popped up. Castro has a play. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, they'll be able to put that behind him.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Kendrick has it on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Sanchez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Split fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. high in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses, and it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Anibal Sanchez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
left fielder, Avisail.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Castro's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. The 0-1.
Ball. That's down.
Sanchez uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sanchez into his motion. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Eaton, an Ohio native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1.
That pitch, that's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, runner back safely. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. He swings and misses, throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now. Two and 2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Eric Thames.
So striding in, Eric Thames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
No, that's out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Woodruff. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped up. Castro over to his left. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Garcia to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0 home. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Line down the left field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. The next 0-2.
That's the ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit in the air out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sanchez into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Yelich. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding into the box, Keston Hiura. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3 and 0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Taken, but called a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner has it, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That's up.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Three and 1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now the pitch. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Sanchez pauses. Here's his offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brent Suter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Two and two.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Down the third baseline. Healy picks it up to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
And now for Washington, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes.
Nice one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nationals go quietly. They're up 2-0. Ronnie Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Rodriguez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and 2 strikes now. Rodriguez, the former Detroit Tiger, he was claimed off waivers last year. In the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sanchez sets his sights. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 14 on the season, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 80, Jesse Biddle.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner, 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Now batting, Keston Hiura. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
WSH Elliott.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Soto.
Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Two and 1. The Brewers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in, Eric Thames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
No, that's in.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch coming, here it is.
Strike.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Healy brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Standing in, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Jan Jones.
Standing in now, Jan Gomes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, ball.
Two out with the man at first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Brewers 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Harris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 3,
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ben Gamble will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there, 0-1. Gamble has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And it's fouled away. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Gamble becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Up next to Milwaukee, the right fielder.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. He's set, now the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Corey Knebel.
Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Michael A. Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knebel, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. 2-2.
2-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit to third. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
1-0.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Howie Kendrick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He's ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. He swings and grounds it to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And that's in there for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
balls, no
One out,
strikes.
nobody on.
Hit.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Digging in, Keston Hiura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside. That's the ball. Yeah, what?
Runners
One ball,
on
one
first
strike.
with 1 down. In for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anibal Sanchez notches his 3rd win of the year. Sean Doolittle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. Madison Bumgarner collected win number 3 this year as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 3-2. The Friars held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-1. The Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 4-3. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 8-1. The Tampa Bay Rays defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. Justin Verlander got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 5-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.